Femi. Okay, everyone. If everyone wants to take a seat with Mila. I see a lot of new faces. I see a lot of familiar faces. So we're gonna do a quick little intro just before we head into the games. We are Mila Mila. We are a collective focused on bringing Africa and the diaspora together through the lens of football. What does that mean? Football is the language we speak. So everything we do is football. We have a film club, we host dinners, we host games, but everything we do is connected to African football. We have Armani, Ahmed, Femi and me. Since a year, Armani and Femi joined us, and since then, our visuals, our campaigns are been top notch. We do a lot of things, and we host events. Our first event was in the small room, but today we sold 160 tickets, so we're in the big room. Some practicalities before we start. Over here we have a photo booth, but the most important things are happening over there. We have West African food, jollof, egusi, everything you want, samosas, fixed by our family from African Granary. And over there we have candles, we have ointments, we have beautiful clothing from people who support us. So please bring your watch, bring your money and spend it over there with the aunties.
He likes watches, eh?
We made today is going to be sent to SAPA, Sudanese American Physician Association. We do this because lately we had also an event about Sudan and about the importance of the support for Sudan. So everything which is spent here is going to Sudan. Thank you.
Some quick history lesson before we start.
Yeah, so to keep it quick, the AFCON has like 3 cups in history, and the rule was once you win the cup 3 times, the cup is yours. So the first cup was won by Ghana 3 times, till it actually got stolen. So they made a new one in '98. It was called the African Unity Cup. This one was brought home by Cameroon. After that, they decided to make this one by the same designer of the World Cup, of the guy who designed the World Cup. And after Egypt won it 3 times, they decided actually to keep this cup because if they redesign it, the idea of the AFCON will vanish. So this is the cup that will stay, and hopefully the cup will go to Morocco. But
A quick one. We did some field research. We went to the AFCON ourselves. You see here Ahmed sprinting while singing the national anthem of Egypt. We went to the games Benin versus Egypt and Ivory Coast versus Egypt, and in 90 minutes I learned more Arabic words than Duolingo did me in a year. And it was a very humbling and very nice experience, and I think African football is the only thing that is the savior of football. It's the only pure form. So football is getting really ugly, and I think the African football is taking it home to be the purest and the most beautiful form it is. I think we all saw this 2 times, the overhead kick of El Khabi. We saw the beautiful win of Sudan, the first in 13 years. We saw the Prince having swag and walking in the rain. But I think this is one of the most important things. Patrick Lumumba standing there, somebody impersonating Patrick Lumumba and introducing a whole new generation to a freedom fighter from the past. So I think that's very important. And I think this shows that it's not just about football. It's about lines, it's about history, and it's about things coming back from the past and Africa showing its real face to the world.
a little bit about Morocco before we start the game. The last AFCON they won was like 50 years ago. So it's really needed, and I think it's well deserved if Morocco wins today. Inshallah. The biggest legend of Morocco, hold on. Let me finish my story first. So the legend of Morocco is actually Ben Barrik, the first player ever from Morocco who played for Real Madrid. He played for Morocco and for France during the 40s and the 50s for obvious reasons. He was also named by Pele like the god of football. So just to keep it like he's the favorite of the favorites. But now we have like a rising legend maybe. Achraf Hakimi, Starboy, and I think he's going to show us today what Morocco is going to be capable of. The guy to keep in mind, El Azouli, I think he's the star boy. I think he's next, player for Real Betis. You really put it to your thing.
Okay, I hear a lot of Lions of Teranga. The last AFCON win was in 2021, but can we do it again? I think we have a legend, it's Papa Bouba Diop. He scored against France in the big game against 2002 when the commentator said it was a day that the Lions eat the hands. So it's a legend, rest in peace. I think that the star boy is Mané. And the one to watch is Mbaye. I think he's the best product from France. Started with NBA since the other guy called started with NBA. So I think he's the one to watch. So for me, is remaining one more question. Who will take the day, Morocco or Senegal?